Good morning, beginning farmer friends. We are on a special excursion today in that we are at a auction. A family friend of ours is having an auction. They're selling all their equipment, and let me just tell you right away before you get excited and before I get excited, I'm not going to be buying anything at this auction because this is an auction full of amazing premium equipment. There's a 185 New Holland spreader back there that would be awesome to have. Yeah, it's gonna go for a lot of money. 569 John Deere baler here. It's got like 1,000 hours on it. It is crazy. So I'm gonna go get my number because even though I'm not gonna buy anything, you gotta have a number. And then we'll walk around and show you what's for sale here. The premium piece of the auction is right here, this 4450 with mechanical front wheel drive. This thing is nuts. It's got a John Deere 740 loader on it. It sells with the loader. It's got big weights on the back. You could even get the weights for the front, but those are extra. But this tractor, let me just, I'm just gonna step up in it because it's got like 5,000 hours. And I'll tell you right now, I have zero chance of bidding on this. It is already at $52,500 in the online bidding, but it's an incredible tractor. This is like my dream tractor someday would be to own a 4450 like this or a 4455. Still has that sound guard cab, still love the styling of it, but mechanical front wheel drive, oh man, it's awesome. So it's already at $52,500. Caleb, what's it gonna sell for? What's your guess?
75.
75? I think that might be a little much. I'm gonna go $65,000. $67.50? $65,000. I have no idea. There is not only one cool John Deere tractor though here. There is this one right here, which is a 4230, which is equally stinking awesome. This one has 4,000 hours on it. Yeah, no, it doesn't even have 4,000 hours on it. It has 3,767 hours. This is like the little brother from my 4430. This one's a little bit smaller than it. It's got the same transmission in it. It's got AC. It was flushed. This, I don't know. It's at like 9,000 some dollars right now. I would think this one probably sells for 18. Goodness, it could sell for over 20. I have no idea. But believe it or not, this is not the only other cool tractor on this auction. The worst thing about sitting in this tractor is realizing that that's what the interior of my 4430 is supposed to look like, and it doesn't look like this. The only difference is that my 4430's actually got some wheel weights and this one doesn't, so I guess mine's better. Finally, as far as tractors go, if I was going to buy one, like realistically, I'm not going to buy one realistically, but if I could, like if I had the money today, I would get this 3020 right here. This John Deere 3020 comes with a 148 loader. It's gas, not diesel, so it's got that going for it, or against it, I guess I should say. But it is a sweet tractor. I think it's got 5,000 or 6,000 hours on it as well. It would just be awesome to have around the farm for doing loader work. I could take the loader off of the 4430, just use this, but again, not bidding. There's a lot of other cool stuff like this inline 7-bale hay trailer. That would be pretty fun to have. Here's a piece of equipment here that actually I have seriously thought about before. It is a bale on roller. That would allow me to unroll bales in the hoop house for bedding. That one's practically brand new, so I'm not gonna bid on that. If I had a shed where I could store hay, I would love this John Deere 336 baler. If I, you know, this is at $25,000 right now. So if I had 30-some thousand dollars, I would love this John Deere 569 baler. It is 5 years old, I believe. It has just over 1,000 hours on it. That is just crazy. This thing is amazing. Like honestly, every auctioneer says this, but you're not going to find a nicer 569 baler if you tried. Literally, I just don't think you could.
$5 for that. 2.5. How about if I thought of it on the red paint for the guards and hold downs for your sickle sections? How about a 2.5? How about if I thought of it in the bar? How about if I thought of it 5? 2.5, 3. Now 4, but hold on a bit. Would it be 4? Bid 4. Anybody 4? Sold at 3.
So far, it is a good day to be an auctioneer or a seller. I have bid on one thing, a toolbox for my tractor, like that attaches to the tractor. It went for basically the price of new, so I didn't buy it. We're watching a couple other things on the hay racks, but honestly, I think this is going to be a day where, if anything, I bid for a friend and not for myself. But it's just fun to be out. It is cool to see what stuff is going for. Honestly, the farm economy, it feels like is doing pretty well right now, at least in our part of the world, in our part of the state. I'll tell you a little bit more about that later if I think of it.
Now 5. How about 2,500? 25. Seems awful cheap. 2,500. Anybody here in the crowd? 2,500. Now 600. 2,600 in the crowd. 2,600. 2,600. How about 2,600? 26 will be 2,600. How about 2,600? We get now 7. 3,800. Would you?
No, I just did 21.
Hold it. 3,700. Bidder number in.
Give me 92 and a half, then I'll ask him 95 and get it, then I'll ask you 97.50. We need 95 right now. 95, 92.50 bid, 95 sold it. 92 and a half, Arthur, your man.
It seems like it's going well. I just watched a 50-gallon fuel tank with an electric pump, so that's a good thing. It looked like it was brand new. It sold for $600. Then, not long after that, they had a 6-row John Deere 7000 planter with the monitor, I assume, something like a Dickie John monitor or something like that. It sold for $92.50. This stuff is selling great. It's really clean line of equipment. There's a couple grinder mixers coming up. I looked at them. I think I'm just going to wait. I'm worried that they're going to kind of go high, and they're also models that I can't necessarily easily go to a store and buy parts for. So I'm going to wait on those.
$650, $50. Sold at 600 on 186. And 2,500 to wood, and 2,500 under, but 2,500 under, 25, 15, 17, 50. Out of 1,500 under, but 17, but another 1,500 under, but 17 and a half, and 17, but another 15, close to 2,022 and a half, court. 25 and a 2,500 under, but 2,500, 750 and a 750 and a 5, 3 to $3,000. 4,100 under, 4,000 under, 41. 41. Sold at Fred.
So this New Holland spreader, talking to the owners, has hardly been used. It's like 5 to 7 years old. It'll be interesting what it goes for. I'm going to say 12, maybe 13.
82 and a half bid, $8,500. 12,250. Sold it. 132 for $12,000.
I couldn't have bought that because I couldn't have kept it in that good of shape. Oh man, good price.
Monitor says it has 1,029 bales on it. All right, and Holly tells me I've got 31,000, 32.5, and 31,000 under the 32.5 and the 2.5, 35 grand. I tell you what, I'd just soon sell it for 40 as I would 39.5. I'd just as soon own it at 40,000 rather than 39.5. Somebody give me the 39.5. Because I believe I'm going to get the 40 grand if somebody will help. There's one ready to go. 40,000 bid and 500 more. 40,000 bid, now 500. Anybody? Sold it right here at $40,000.
Did you just hear that? That baler sold for $40,000. It's basically brand new, but $40,000. They're selling that 336 John Deere square baler now. This is just kind of curiosity. I don't have a place to put square bales.
56.7.
56.50.
Now 57. 57. 56 and a half. 5,700. 56.50.
99.
99 is your buyer. $100. $1,300. Now 50.
Here it is. They're about ready to sell it. It's at $52.50 already. I already forgot what my guess was. It's going to be a lot higher than $52.50.
There's quite a little bit of interest in it. I know there is. We'll kind of go slow and easy. But Holly tells me I've got $55,000 bid. Now $56,000. Here we go. 7. I'm 57.8. I'm 59. I'm 59 grand. I'm 59. 61. I'm 61. $1,000. $2,000. $3,000. 63 to 3 to 2 3 60 3,000. I'm 60 2 3 60 3,000. But 2 3 to 4 to 65 to 70 71 $71,000. Scared me to death. 71,000. 71,000.
New money.
71,000. He's bid 70 to me. 71, would you? 72.50. And I will tell you, if you tell me no, I'm going to sell it to that man pretty quick. 72.50. 72.50. 72 and a half. 72 and a half. You done? 70. Yes, did or yes he did?
Yes, he did it.
And 73. 72 and a half. Now half. He already did it. 73 and a half. 73.50. 73.50. Sold. 7,300 right there.
So that tractor just sold for $73,000. It came with the loader bucket, not the bale spear. They sold the bale spear separate. $73,000 for that. Whew, that's awesome.
In its original clothes, with the exception of tires. We didn't paint the muffler. We didn't change the oil. We wanted you to see the color of the oil with the hours it had on it. But there's an original tractor, no paint. And Holly tells me I got 11.5, now 12.5,
Yes!
and 13.5, and 12.5, and a 13.5, and a 14.5, and a 15.5, and a 16.5, and a 17.5, 18.5, 19.5, and a 19.5, and a 19.5, and a 25, and 21.5, and a 21.5, and a 21.5, 22.5, and a 22.5, and a 22.5, 22.5, 22.5, 25.5, 26.5, 26.5, 26.5. And 26.5 and a 25.5, 26.5, 26.5, 26.5, 25.5, 26.5 on it, and 25.5, 26, 26. Now 5, now 7, you're out. 29,000. 29,000, 29.5. 29.5. 29.5, does he want to do it, Joe? 29.5, anyone? 29.5? Now 30,000. 29.5 on the internet, 30 grand. Sold it to the internet at $29,500. I don't know where in the world you'd find another 3020 with those few hours on it. Those few hours. At 4,943 hours, knee deep in rubber. All right, Holly tells me we're up to 8 grand on the net. Who'll give 9? And 9,000 out of it, 8, 9, 10, 10,000 out of 11, 11,000 out of 11, 11, 11, 11, 12, and 12,000 out of 11, get 12 to 12,000 out of $12,000. 12.5 to the net has to be 12.5. 12,000 bid on the ground, 12.5, 12.5, and 12,500, and 12,000 out of 500, 13,000, sir. 13,000. Now 5. 13.5. The internet has to be $13,500. And they did 14,000. 14,500's bid. Do you want to be 15,000 even money? To the net, 15,000 even money to the internet. I have sold it. 14.5.
So the 3 tractors sold for $70,000, $29,000. I don't remember. I'll put the numbers up down below me. And then the 3020 sold for a great price as well. It has been a good auction, to say the least, which is good. The farm economy just seems to be up right now. There's good prices in corn. I don't know if you guys saw this, but the other day corn went limit up. So in our neck of the woods, that means a little bit more money is available. There's also been some payments, direct payments coming from the government because of everything that's been going on. So there's that. I don't know if that has anything to do with it, but prices today have been hot, hot, hot. About the only thing left are a couple trucks that I'm really not interested in, and then some gates, which I'm interested in, but the way things are going today, I'm not interested in. There's something that I would like, but not something that I need. And right now I'm on a need to buy basis. Like, I only buy what I need to buy. All in all, it is a great auction. There are a lot higher prices. Things, for example, like those grinder mixers, they sold for twice as much as I bought my Owatonna grinder mixer for like 6-7 years ago. I think it's just the nature of the farm economy right now, but I don't know anything. Nonetheless, it's fun to experience an auction. It's just kind of like a place to hang out, see what everything's going for, see what kind of equipment people had. I enjoy it at least.
And 500 to 5 600. and 5. I'm gone, guys. $500, $600 to $500, $600, and 5 to 600 and 600 and $500, $600 to 7 to 7 to 7 to 7 to 800. 800, you're not in, or and $800, $800, $900, $1,000, $1,000, $1,000, $1,000, $1,000.
I want to give a big shout out to Wagner-Dent Auctions. You can find them, I'm sure, by Googling Wagner-Dent Auctions or Wagner-Dent. I don't know, I shouldn't say things that I don't know about. Also, thank you to the family for letting me film. It was a great day. It was a great day for the buyers. Prices might have seemed a little high for some people, but obviously the people were buying because it was really good, high quality equipment. It's getting picked up right now. Highlight for me, that 4450. That was a sweet, sweet tractor. Oh man, oh look at this, here's a 4450 up here. This guy bought the bush hog mower and came with his 4450, picked it up. I'm just rambling now. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this auction video. If you find this video because it's got the auction stuff in it, watch some of the other videos. Like, thumbs up, subscribe, all that good stuff. Have a great day wherever you are.